host. So this is a group against the West Indies after 20 if you're a New Zealand fan.
His shot was outstanding in the last game against the spin. Matty Green as well, really well against England in the lead up to it doesn't matter, you just got to put your butt
up to this tournament and through the tournament now and picking up runs. Alice Capsey's been looking. Eccleston and Smith, three high to see that New Zealand wanted to bounce, and the lights coming on, it's just going to come on.
30 degrees, there is effect on anything in terms of the dimension meters as well, so if there's any pace in...
Look, we're throwing something slightly different at you.
The Oval, 102 semis, but it's business. All of a sudden, England are through. There's knocks a wee bit, but Mealy Curtin, they can make the playoffs as won the toss. And for this, it's a warm evening. Round 30 table now suggests that New World Cup history, it meant a lot to them too, and that as well are coming in numbers. They are playing an excellent about what they do. That's it, because they are the played like it. But I'll get into it. It is a beautiful. I'm sure that we can introduce to you. Just the two players, in all honesty. What a real... Wow. Attack and getting the most deliveries to show their wares.
Bell and Lindsay Smith during a T20 World Cup.
A little bit of their relaxed
in here this evening in the build-up to big moment for them. Charlie Deer team.
England have never
later those cooler conditions that will come on out New Zealand.
First power play, it hasn't been kind to them with tournaments.
We played England in the lead up to this at times. Lindsay Smith in New Zealand.
Two players out and they simply have to win to keep. Who has had a problem hitting. It's just something she will be known.
Back in the days playing for Berkshire. Edwards in the last 12 months.
Start. Strong punch hitters. Mighty start, just the one run from
a deep point out as well. Mealy Kerr is so strong.
Mealy Kerr in this tournament, she's been twice too short from that length. Skids across the wicket block.
Mealy Kerr would love a few more of those.
Not using the conditions at all. There's grass. You want the ball to swing, it can't swing. They are three Venugopala, and of course the very recognisable. It'll be another bit.
Mealy Kerr
at the Oval, terrific.
Lauren Bell. That's what. It's also the length that she's bowled has been.
Smith to dominate this over. Just 108 strike rate. So.
You can get off the boundary ropes. You can cover a lot of familiar and new faces to watch. 5 overs and give yourself a chance. Now England have to change their field.
Beautifully executed.
No boundaries off Smith till now. Used to the pace of this wicket.
So we're talking about
deep.
Chuck will tell you, and the stats will say, Lauren Bell going back to a natural. Should that
the Gunnels, but it might be as they roll in after. And I'm pretty confident. Oh, no.
Should just nick the strike instead.
Offside. It was on the offside. No, New Zealand's not as been caught trying to hit down that mid-wicket field.
It's easy for Mealy Kerr.
Yeah, she wants to attack early in this over, get after her.
So this shot, when she talking to Mealy Kerr saying
Mizzy Gaze, that'll do the confidence. So
and it deserved the triple. Or a different batter on strike.
Will Lizzie Gaze come back? Yes, Shilland. In fact, the first 5 overs.
Side as well. Pure timing.
The offside just gave herself a bit.
And actually has a little bit happy-go-lucky with that length. Bounced completely.
Scoop.
Front on to that delivery.
But it will kick on and go to the back.
Yeah, really clever stuff from that fine leg. Was wide. Contact. She got completely.
This is just the perfect big crowd in.
Yeah, Sophie Eccleston, she's feel a little bit of tap actually in the power play in the first. And actually, just feel a couple of years, she's slightly dropped off.
I reckon I've watched in this tournament, actually felt easier.
I've played at this ground for was on, even if the bowlers were going to the pitch and how quick the outfield is.
Reversed. None after 7. About watching this team. Captain it over mid-off.
Yeah, Charlie trying to give it a...
The West match that's going on at Trent Bridge, and what batting all of the West Indian cricket.
It's a good observation. You do pick up the...
Again,
The other thing I was thinking is, had New Zealand have been in a different position, they have to get there. And clarity in T20I.
long off, does well.
Running hard in the second, it's course 50 zone, so
Again,
For the review, I think your key, like, she had any comment on that.
very powerful with the bat.
With the wicket, fielder's on the leg side.
Gaze, because you look at her strike rate, finds one off the edge.
So she gets a move on him in his next couple on. The field for...
That didn't, that was perfect.
Yeah, the mindset here now for 10 wickets back in the hutch.
Fine legs up, so there is fine leg, third up. She should have turned.
New Zealand won that one, reigning. Almost feels like they're going back to that blue innings, and then they can accelerate. Ball there, Izzy Gaze, and a...
Taken, it is Capsy Veneman. And they need...
Not playing her cricket, her fitness and her fielding. Partnership building between these two. Izzy Gaze goes
To New Zealand cricket shirt. Got Evans! One for New Zealand. Mealy Kerr was really got to question the shot selection there. She just completely misread the line. Mealy Kerr departs. He felt that 10th over. Plenty of time still in the innings for New Zealand. Them to have control. Danny Gibson! How much difference is she? All-round ability, predominantly side edge, just there. She's a game changer, isn't she, Danny Gibson? Bit of momentum. He felt that 10th over was a discussion I think Sophie Devine's dealt with over the... a little bit, but she'll fetch ball.
Yeah, that's really nicely played there, and she just really brilliant.
It was the boundary ball, end of the over. Probably just a fiction to get too much strike overs at halfway mark for England to play cricket. Good hustle for two. .com/womenscricket. Drives up for her. Mate, you just wondered. Quick outfield, does well on the bounce. Very White Hodge patrolling deep backwards, quick across the turf as well.
To hit four, excellent work. This is coming.
This is the pitch, the cutters, the slower be Divine.
You can see she's on that line. You just cannot whip you around the corner.
And she's done. Bit of ill discipline creeping in here for him. 95 for 3. He was given wides though. This is where you're... Now it's the end of the over. 90s, both were there. Really more. She's done it all. Only one of us had actually played in there. 2000. That short third.
Quite New Zealand inside the 14th over the corner, and you start to eye up. Keep being smart. She's trying to generate those angles.
Katie, what I do see when the opposition got after us, we believe.
This is an absolute flags have been waved. Brilliant foot movement, gives herself. And again inside. 113 for 3. Through her mind, obviously just focused on Maddie Green, Susie. Plenty of options for Zealand. Still in it. Anti-World Cup. Congrats. And that pass score is back on it. So New Zealand cannot afford to leave. Got to keep the momentum, and they do have.
Loves the reverse as well. Strike rate against spin.
Mid-wicket, there's a gap. But
She does so well. She's taking... Could this be Divine? We talk so much. That sweet slog, that Sophie Devine, until 2020 to clear the boundary because she is so strong. What she needs is a punt. Oh, it's...
Absolutely brilliant.
critical moments. Fast feet and flies in the throw. 124 for 4.
Devine is joined by the very experienced in this game. That's close. That really close. There she took it. And has she paid the price?
Well, the only stump. And maybe...
I'll try this. Stay with your original decision.
Exactly right. It's a really good decision.
It's not the last we see of one of their in New Zealand colours.
And, one of those players will be, and the present is she's got a job of work.
She got the key
And final.
Opportunity to get into the semi.
Against Lindsay Smith.
Power play.
It will skid a bit, so you've got to be careful.
The chase, because it just skids on underline.
Carry was touch and go. Difference between, and that's why they missed the
round, because they are big boundaries.
New Zealand started with 3 quick wickets in 4 balls in that contest.
It's for New Zealand, the last thing, a couple of bounces and into the right. Well, with all that experience.
Winning captain, so she knows that you can use the angle.
First boundary for 18. Away for 4 at will. Back to
played that little cameo against Ireland. It wasn't for that little cameo. Wow. And hit it behind square.
And over, this has been for New Zealand. That's huge. No, just one bounce.
Such a good white ball ground, this. Crickethighlights outside her off stump.
Leg by. It would have been some catch, a diving it. Val.
He's in the wicket.
Time for England. They'll be relieved about. Beautiful short ball.
And that.
Run out. Really well done. Amy Jones's work is slick.
The top of the order, 42 or 34 for her, wickets in succession.
New Zealand have struggled in the past.
And then they lost 3 wickets on the mark of the last 3 overs at 10 runs of 6 wickets. Perhaps take a look at that now, which has happened above that. That's what Charlie beaten run as they head towards the playoffs. Went home. It's as simple as that. One
earlier on today, Wintle. But they will quicken up under lights here with players in. Averages reeling.
New Zealand will have to do better tonight than they have not been that flash either. Defend have to be better than they've been.
Tidy to the body, even though no win. Pen.
You have to apply pressure.
She's just done so well to keep that
on this surface with a bit of grass, and
it goes past the outside edge of the bat.
So much to see and do here, and this is where we're going to see plenty of movement. Jessica
done so well. Can use that pace.
The length was there for her. Poor start.
You are just giving herself some room. By mine actually wasn't too bad, but it comes.
Throws her hands through it.
Just look at the move, Wyatt. She's got this ability to see boundaries. Hasn't been able to play to her strength, which is that. Previously, Jessica had played through the line, her natural.
Just length on it.
So they're under pressure inside this power. It's just played out. You feel it off the bat. You just hope you.
Yeah, just looking at the way her feet. It's a pretty pace stack. And they've got a bit of a problem here, New Zealand, because that timing again from Amy Jones
coming up. Both semis and that all-important fight. Spinner in a power play. Oh, opportunity.
This was a chance, no doubt.
Cheer first, New Zealand.
Missing out, should we say. Hit around the ground, and she's kept that line. 36 for 1.
Knows this ground well. Scotland. The experience last couple of years. Bowl there.
When you have a good patch, it's as simple as that. You get in this particular World Cup.
Been prominent at the top. 2-3 for 1.
Off of the oval. Bit of leeway with time. Holding short and wide.
With the covers, I think it'd be quite opposite.
Just ice it.
Or again. Got to tidy up. 50 up for England.
Those lengths nailed. When you get the simplest place to put it when you've got wickets.
Just got it wrong.
Well, 4 or 5 absolute rank ones.
Goes across the stumps. What a shot the Divine herself got out to.
into her positioning, but she drops and hitting more in the air now. She's got a lot more control.
Dean Eccleston as well, very good. Side, save your legs, Sophia.
You're talking about too, Nas, that's slightly...
Dunkley, she's playing because she's had an impact, and that's all you can.
Your line, England batters notice the back foot, so Mealy Kerr has
Best work, good contact point.
that cover region again.
Cookie cutter. That was accepted with both hands.
No jeopardy at all. One.
England almost seems to be just cloaked in.
Yeah, players are going off, umbrellas are coming. Ground start.
New Zealand desperately need a wicket. You can
50 partnership.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch. Now you've seen the rain cause a break of play, but hands going through the ball. There's balls. Been some great offside play, just using any. Where's the damage? Bingo, look at that category. Width only. Goes and is rewarded with a boundary.
Tanni Hodge, excellent, 26. New Zealand have been poor.
Really is. It's brutal. New Zealand have had is just being taken away from. It's very hard to protect because it's in the process in the partnership now.
Of a better
And just a brilliant display. Whilst we get this opportunity, about the actual number we've been given, that at 18,814. And Hodge is having been competitive with the ball. He's played for. Just roll it up. Loves it here. Can't cut it off. Deep, but not quick enough to get across.
that front foot miles down the leg.
On the ground, and we know that Tanni Hodge loves.
Is fully aware the next one had to be full. That one again as well, so it's becoming a...
Change yourself that you still need to try and hit the top.
16 for 1.
This spell, and that has got to hurt.
Quickly, but...
And Kemp, it was 61 off out on the surface. Can you get enough from...
Showed us her brute force. Hampton at the Hampshire Bowl.
Yeah. So you can... By tomorrow night, there'll be well over 100 not to be missed. Guess what for India? See again, this one over mid-on was very clever. There to hit through the offside, but mid-on is...
Interesting for me, thinking about how in a leadership role...
This is one she probably won't want to... Huge effort to run it down, in fact.
Sophia Dunkley, mindset coming into these games.
Haydos, he said, okay, do you do it?
A wide of some kind, either on height. That is just brilliant, but Tanni Hodge.
And so big like a beach ball.
It does. Nail moves to 49. Score. England as the two sides in a spot.